All right, I guess I better go ahead and talk about this. Sorry I'm a little bit late, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about this new controversy over anime titties. It's over a game called Sense, a Cyberpunk ghost story. In case you don't know, there's been a lot of talk about this game because of the fact that people are upset over the game's design decision over body, which is basically anime titties. Now, a lot of people are upset about this game because of their own personal reasons, and according to them, they just say that this is porn, just a sad fantasy from adolescent boys' thoughts. No, Karen, this is a horror game. If you don't like it, then hey, there's Candy Crush. Like, a lot of people are making fun of the Karens. This is too much titty. Too much titty, need to tone it down. No, tone it up. Yeah, this is becoming one of those situations, as you can see. Probably easier to animate a female character if you actually spoken to a human woman before. Now, a lot of these people are talking about this. Is this by incels for incels? No, this is for basically created by a female creator who basically created this. Haha, this is why people laugh at gamers. Why should game companies care what non-gamers think? Okay, here's another one. Which game features micro penises? You're such a promoter of oppressive stereotypes. Why not the one applied to the game developers? Like, a lot of these people, this is the reason why the gaming community does not care about these people trying to, attack them. And I, from what I understand, Top Hat Studios created this game since a Cyberpunk ghost story. Keep this in mind. I have no ill will towards the creators or the people trying to, put them down. But they actually made a really interesting statement about this, saying, with the recent news of Sense, a Cyberpunk ghost story coming to the Nintendo Switch, we are aware of a large amount of messages and demands aimed towards the game's console platform release based on lies, claims that it was specifically pornographic or somehow encourages violence, or most ridiculously somehow break the law. Furthermore, the voices have attempted to advocate making the sale of the game unattainable through demand of harsh censorship aimed towards the developer's art style, with threats of review bomb the game or harass its distributors. In addition, we have received death threats from those who feel threatened by what essentially boils down to aesthetic decisions of how pixels are arranged on a screen. While disappointed at these behaviors, we are currently certainly not surprised. Let us be clear on this. We will not censor this game because of self-centered crowds who care solely about grandstanding. We categorically and absolutely refuse to restrict creative expression. Creators should be allowed freedom to express themselves, particularly of hyper commercialized, over commodified imagery as part of its cyberpunk theme. Inspiration. This is reflected in all character designs. With that said, we expect that this is lost on those attacking the developer for being harmful and somehow inflicting violence and pain. Those who believe words or images inflict violence should perhaps stop spewing their own hateful false rhetoric, and also cease condoning death threats to those they disagree with. We reject any and all of the aforementioned brazen characterizations of the game, and would like to reiterate our principles against tampering with creators' expression. We would also like to reiterate that this game is rated MSRB mature 17 plus / Peggy 18. This is not an AO game, nor have any laws been broken. As some social media commentators have ridiculously claimed out of their bias, this game's rating reflects the targeted audience. Yet this fact is lost on those who have been led by and will be too blindly crusade against their false perceptions. Once again, since a Cyberpunk Ghost Story is rated MSRB M17 / Peggy 18, the game will release as planned, without censorship, on the 7th of January 2021 for Nintendo Switch. It can be pre-ordered and preloaded now on the Nintendo eShop. The game has passed the QA on other platforms, and release dates are being decided. The game will not be censored. We categorically refuse. Thank you, Top Hat Games, for bringing out your stance on this. Considering I would like to buy this game, but right now I'm kind of broke. I had to pay for gas. I had to pay for a lot of things. And right now I got to pay for rent. And it's sad enough that I'm broke right now. As much as I want to, when I get paid, I might buy this game. Anyways, guys, the drama around this is kind of sad because a lot of Karens are getting upset over anime titties in a video game. Let me remind you, this game is not real. It is a fantasy game. It does not harm or cause violence or anything like that. It is just a video game created with, you guessed it, data, computer data, and all that other stuff that people program into the game. But the problem is that you have these people on the internet who make these really bad opinions and bad takes about this game. And you could tell that these people have no idea what reality is anymore. And I just want to address this issue personally to point out, you don't have to buy this game if you don't like it. If you feel that you feel uncomfortable with this game, you don't have to buy this game. That is your right, but it is made for a mature audience. It doesn't mean it's going to be kids are going to access this game and buy it. It's basically this. You don't have to buy it, and your kids don't have to buy it either. Keep this in mind. This is a mature rated game. It is allowed to be sold as a mature rated game as long as it doesn't cause any problems, as you claim it does. This game is basically meant for a mature audience, which only mature people can purchase this game. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? If you don't, then you obviously never played video games before or bothered to know that kids are not allowed to buy mature rated games. If you don't know what the game rating system is, obviously you need to educate yourself and understand what it means. Because I'm not going to explain it to you because you obviously never played video games before. So anyways, guys, leave your thoughts down below and tell me what you think of this stupid drama over Cyberpunk, a Cyberpunk Ghost Story, over the anime titty drama. Anyways, guys, take care. Bye-bye. And like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell what you guys think of this, because I have to get out of here because it's getting late for me and I got work tomorrow. So take care, guys. Bye-bye. Because this is ridiculous.